Hello and welcome back to chapter 6, lecture number 24. So we completed the modeling work for the leaves, and we applied a texture, and we tweaked the material, and we deformed the model. So what left is making a small tweak on the node tree. I want to decrease the mix shade at 2.2 because 0.5 is too much. Just forgot that in the previous lecture. Alright, so let's move these to the left, and I'm importing a background image from the twig. No, that's not the twig what I was looking for. Let's use that one. Is that doable? Yeah. I prepared this, but I think it just opened a new folder before starting. But this is just perfect. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to lower this image. There you go. And go to Add Mesh Cylinder. And we want to change this from 32 to 6, so it's smaller. Press R, X90 to rotate it. And we're dragging this to the tip of the branch, twig, whatever you name it. But you know what I mean. This area, wireframe, and we can start modeling this. Make it a bit smaller. Don't want to see this very big tree. And we start following the root, and we're going to split it here, and it's covered by the leaves, so I'm just sort of guessing, and it's splitting right there to this direction, and let's say it ends here. Then we just copy this area, and you can see it's having a sort of a split right there. You need to have some fancy in your mind to model this, and I want to have a bit curviness over there, and let's add one over there as well and extend it a little bit. I mean, without sort of fancy in our mind, we cannot do anything. So to continue, I want this one, Shift D, turn off proportional editing, and we continue. Make it a bit smaller. Grab the tip, make it smaller, and continue. And it's going that way. And one more. And we copy this one, Shift D. And I think this one can be just deleted. So we have a very, very small tip right there. So it's one over there, and so we can apply all the leaves. Maybe we need to extend this one a little bit more, but this should be fine. So this is a twig. All right, so of course we need to adjust it a little bit. So let's grab some tips. First I want to have this add line on these, otherwise it will not band pretty well. And press O, G, and let's band this. And a bit more. I mean, there is no blueprint or this is sort of a blueprint what we have for doing this. You can just minimize this, so we have this in the viewport. And I think we are ready to add the leaves on this twig. I like to apply a material, and that will be the bark. And let's UV unwrap this branch if it has some time for us. So we select all of it. Let's go for a smart UV project, UV editing, and that will just add a base layer of the texture, the bark texture. Go for shade smooth and have a quick check. It's loading, it takes some time. All right, it's not beautiful, but it's something. With the ivy, it was almost impossible to do an unwrap because you had thousands, like hundred thousands of vertices. It will take a long time, it will freeze your computer, but this is worth it. So the next thing we do, and it's a fun part, I like this part. You just grab these leaves and you start attaching it. And I think I'm going to rotate these all in one. R, Y, hold Control. Exactly, 180 degrees. And we continue. So what I was trying to do is just, we need to add a little bit of curviness on the rear as well. So for each leaf, try to do that. And when you finish, you can just copy and paste them again. But for the leaves, you just want to add this randomness. All right. So we will do a couple of ones together, and then it's up to you to continue. So I hope you like this process. I mean, you want to be a nature designer, so you probably like this. I mean, this is the fun part, right? You're now slowly seeing your creation getting shape. That's all. You need to just continue working. If you think, oh, that's so much work, just think about the final results. That really, really helps you. All right, so I'm thinking about where to put that one. So, yeah, that looks okay. And we continue. And each twig has a sort of different approach. And the approach for this twig is that they are hanging underneath the twig. Not all of them, of course, but most of them. So we need to be aware of that. Because some of them are... Oh, wow. It was just doing something I didn't want it to do. Alright, I'm slowly going to speed up. Or I'm trying to speed up. But this one starts on top, and it will just cover the branch. Alright, and the following next one. Okay, we will do 2 more together, and then it's up to you. You're on your own, but I believe you can do this. Just joking a little bit. Not too serious, right? I mean, it's... How long are we just recording and doing things together? We have to make some fun sometimes. Okay, so just bend it a little bit. Bend it a lot. Because these look all very stiff. Alright, so I'll pause it and continue working on this, and it's almost impossible to do it wrong. So keep this in mind. It's your design, and yeah, just try it out. It will work, definitely. Hello and welcome back, and look at what we have. This is a beautiful twig for the field maple. So yeah, let's do a quick review. I just applied all of these leaves on the twig, and then I just rotated them, duplicated it, and tried to add as many variation as I could. So this is the big twig, and we will make a small variation. So we have an A and B. Alright, but this is the end of this lecture. Let's delete the background image so we have more visibility. This is the end of this lecture. In the next one we will make an A and B and work on a collection so it's organized. Alright, so stay tuned. We're finally there. Bye bye.